Hi there. Have you ever played Left 4 Dead 2, or any zombie game for that matter, and wondered how you would do in real life? Well, I think Western has the opportunity for you. This is zombies versus humans, where humans shoot zombies, and zombies tag humans. Now, zombies will be identified by a similar armband to what I have here, except instead of on my arm, it would be on their head, signifying that they are not a human player and they will not be using blasters of any kind. As I had said before, humans will be identified by an armband similar to this. Anybody who is a moderator or in charge of the rules and making of this game will be wearing a similar bandana, except it will be red. Humans normally will be carrying any sort of Nerf weapon, such as this. Now you are able to modify and customize them however you wish. However, no airsoft or paintball. Nerf only, please. Humans will not only be limited to Nerf blasters, however they can use customizable sock grenades as well, which you would have to throw and make contact with any zombie running at you. As a zombie, you have the option to tag them anywhere above the waist, including the arm, chest, stomach, and back region. However, touching the gun does not count, and please, humans, you are not allowed to use this as a shield of any kind. Human combat, on the other side, in order to prevent the spread of the infection, humans have the option to shoot the zombies in order to neutralize them with their Nerf blasters, or to use the sock grenades that I alluded to earlier. You must hit them in order to neutralize them, and under this instance, zombies will remove their headband to show that they are out of play until the next coming respawn. The respawn times that I alluded to earlier refer to the zombies' active points. Now, an example, if a respawn time is every 10 minutes on the hour, zombies will recover, say, from 9 p.m. at 9:10 p.m. from being shot. Now, the neutralization period is not a total of 10 minutes. It is completely relative to the time on the clock. We use cell phone time as a gold standard, so if you check your cell phone, look for a time closest to the next 10-minute mark, and if you have a watch, please do your best to synchronize it to this. There will be moderators around yelling respawn times for those who are not checking, but please, safety is your own issue here. Now, in the event of a respawn, once respawn is called, all zombie players will then put their headband back on, and they are now effective in gameplay again. They must put their headband back on before they are able to engage in gameplay once again. Otherwise, they are not signaled as being in-game. Each day, a new mission will be presented for the humans to complete and for the zombies to try to hinder their performance in order to complete said task. Now, these tasks will vary from day to day as well as game to game. These are in order to give a sense of purpose for the humans in order to survive, as well as bring a conflict in order to induce action among combat. Examples of any of these missions could be something as simple as escorting a scientist from one section to another, holding a certain zone for an amount of time, or trying to collect an objective while being hunted by other zombies. These will also vary and may be modified throughout the night. Now, as far as rules go for ZVH, we have 3 general ones that you should live by. Rule number 1, don't be a dick. Rule number 2, have a good time. And rule number 3, remember rule number 1, please. Now, as far as our actual rules are concerned, our first one is you must be 18 years of older to play this. You have to be willing and able to sign for yourself, and a photo ID must be required. Student ID badges will not count here. We need to know what your birthday is, and in a pinch, we have actually used passports for said action. We will not be allowing face covers for this game, just because we need to be able to identify each player that is in-game. However, if you do wear a face cover, DPS may become very interested in you, and you may be escorted off campus by them. This game will be taking place on the main campus outside of all buildings, so all gameplay will be played outdoors. We ask that you do not play on any stairs or structures, and we ask that you do not try to scale anything over your knee height. And please, no hardcore parkour. We ask that any player active as a zombie does not camp the outside of any building doors, awaiting players to re-enter gameplay. This is for the sake of fairness so that everybody has a chance to be prepared, zombie and human alike. Next rule that we have is dead men tell no tales. No player that is inactive from gameplay is allowed to shout in order to hinder or help anybody else who is currently in gameplay. Any player who is not currently in play cannot affect the scenario that is going on around them. No shouting, no giving away, and no hindrance whatsoever of gameplay in front of you. In the case of a dispute or discrepancy on what is happening during gameplay, say you tag someone, they do not agree, or you hit somebody with a dart and they do not agree, you should consult your nearest council or arbiter member in order to come to a resolution. If none is available, you may either go your separate ways or try to do rock, paper, scissors, best 2 out of 3. Whoever wins is the one who wins that argument. In general, this game is here for you. It's a game to have fun, meet new people, and really get your blood pumping. Now, you don't have to modify your guns like crazy, such as I did here. You can use any stock blaster, or you can just go with socks. Pick a character, become anybody you want to be for this. Immerse yourself in the game. Our best bet in having a good time is making our own experience out of it. So, these have been the rules for ZVH, and I'll see you out there.